Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Agar IO. And on this episode, I am here with,
Dark Dragon.
and you're number 5 on the leaderboard. You survived that really well.
Yeah, I got really close. I had three really big guys just all around me.
And he was in a bathroom stall, and it was just a really bad situation. But he somehow managed to get out of there, covered in some different stuff. So we won't go too far into what he had to do to survive.
Let's just say I dropped the soap.
Oh no. We're just joking, guys. But if you watch the last episode, you will see at the very end of that one, what happened. And I didn't make it, but he did, and that's all that's important, is that one of us makes it. Because as long as the mass is stored in one of you, it can always be shared later on down the road. And so
Yep.
that's not too big of a downside. The only problem is finding him. Like the maps are not enormous, but they're big enough that you can get lost in them pretty easily, especially when you're being chased. Now, where are you on the map right now?
Heading down left,
I'm heading in the exact opposite
but
direction.
I just got popped, so
Oh no, you
I'm
died?
in trouble. No, I'm just in a lot of little pieces.
Let's see if we can find you. Rap Loop X is over here. Gotta watch out for him. He's
I'm
number
heading
1.
over to the right side.
The right side on the bottom.
I don't know. I'm just trying to get away from these guys. I'm going whatever direction I need.
Who's next to you right now?
Diablo Noche.
Yeah, he's number 5 on the leaderboard. Okay, so I'm far over on the right as you can go. I'm starting to head down. Reddit's over here. No, I guess this isn't where you're at. You're probably too big for this area.
I'm trick shotting this guy.
Which guy are you killing?
Diablo Noche.
He's number 3?
Yeah, he's getting fed like crazy by like 4 different people.
No. Oh, man.
No, don't feed him.
I knew he was going to do that.
Bastard.
I knew he was going to do that. He shot that out on purpose so that he could line it up to where he was at. Because if you shoot it out and the guy eats it, you know that he's right in line with where you're aiming.
Yep.
Oh, crap.
That sucked. I got right in between his 2 pieces so he couldn't feed the other one. And I was bigger than it, so all I had to do was bide my time and I would have eaten it. But no, he had to have like 6, 7 people feeding him.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you're working with people, it's a lot easier. If I had been there, I would have been able to feed you, and it would have been a war between, who's willing to sacrifice more to help
Yep.
the other guy out. And that's kind of what I got into when I was number 2, and I was trying to eat somebody who was number 1. I didn't plan on him being able to snack on somebody who literally spawned right on top of him. And that was just all he needed, that little bit to be just a smidge taller than me. Eat me on 1 piece and eat me on all 14 other pieces that were all lined up with one another.
That's all it takes.
Now, are you into any movies that are coming out? Are you looking for anything? I'm looking forward to watching Pixel, to be honest.
Oh, I watched that like 3 months ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
What'd you think of it? Was it any good?
We'll
Don't
discuss-
spoil it, but
We'll discuss more detail about that off the stream, but it wasn't bad. It was entertaining.
and the acting overall was probably pretty good. There you go. My balls
Not
to your
really.
chin. So you didn't like the acting in that one too much?
Uh, he's the same in every movie he's ever in.
And who's that?
What's his nuts?
Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
He's not always the same. He's pretty good.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's gotten more mellow.
don't eat him. He's helping us out. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things. Like, if you find a niche, why not take it? Like, all my videos
yeah.
are kind of the same. I mean, it's just me talking and having a good time with people. So I don't begrudge him that, but I do understand people kind of getting tired of seeing the same thing. But at least then you know what to expect. Like, when you go into a movie and you're going to watch Arnold in it, you know what to expect when
The Arnold.
yeah, I mean, in the old days, anyways. Arnold was. Oh, there you go.
Why?
I did not mean to do that. My mouse froze up at the last second, and I wasn't able to get away.
I just ate Chan too.
There you go, man. You turned on all of us. No. We're gonna end up as little house lamps in your apartment or something one day.
Nah.
It's gonna be a costume you wear to the Renaissance Festival. Although I don't know why anybody would want to wear me to the Renaissance Festival. Like I want to wear somebody else, you know, different, like a knight or something like that. I don't want to just go as myself, you know. So that's I don't. Oh crap! Dang it! I die so quickly when I come back.
I was telling you that earlier about how when you die, you just go on a death streak.
Yeah, exactly. Until you can get your footing and figure out, like, you know what? The worst thing is it could spawn you anywhere. And I've had it where it will spawn me like right next to like 14 of the biggest guys on the map, all fighting each other at that exact moment. And I think the reason behind that is if you shoot off, oh, crap, dead again. If you shoot off any of those little dots, and then you don't pick them up in time, and nobody else does, the chance for somebody to spawn into that dot increases like every second. And I've already had it happen to me 3 or 4 times. In fact, you spawned into one of those dots that I had shot off on one of the previous videos. Like he had died and it was up for I think like 30 seconds maybe on the map that I hadn't gotten to it, and he just showed up and there he was. He was the dot as I was trying to eat it, and I think you got eaten pretty quickly, not by me but by somebody else when that happened. But
you shot me off.
No, I mean I gave you some of my life and I don't think it was enough. I think there was just too many people around. There we go. He's not after me. Get away. Now, are there any video games coming out that you're looking forward to? For me, it's Fallout 4. I really want to play that one.
I want to watch Fallout 4.
Oh, well, you're definitely going to get to watch it when I do it, if I can get permission from the company. But, yeah, this is definitely one I'm going to play. The Mass Effect one that's supposed to be coming out here in a couple years, I'm greatly looking forward to that one. I would like to play some of the new Civilization ones that you were talking about. But after you were saying that they're not nearly as good as the old ones, I may be inclined to go back and just play some of the ones I missed.
Well, Civilization 5 is the bomb.
Which is the one that had Spock as the voice? That's the last one I played.
Oh my god, I don't even know which one.
It wasn't too long ago. I mean, that was the one where you had to do the space race. Who could get there first using
All
the
of them
pieces?
had a space race.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't know which one it was. It was one of the newer ones, and it had Spock as the voice, and it was beautiful looking. It had changed so much from the old Civilization ones that I was used to, because I played back in the day when it first came out, and it was very, very basic and very confusing too, because there wasn't a huge walkthrough for it, to be honest. It was kind of like, here's your game, figure it out, and you could put research into certain things, and it didn't tell you like what it was going to do down the road. You just kind of had to figure that out for yourself, like what different combinations of research did for unlocking other types. And so it was interesting. It was difficult. Oh crap, I'm dead. I walked right into that one too.
It's one of the reasons why I like Civilization, because you actually have to think. You have to strategize. You have to plan, okay, I'm going to research this tech and this tech and this tech. I'm going to build my city over here. I'm going to specialize my city this way, and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, and you got to, in that game anyways, I don't know about the newer ones, you get to pick the location of your city. You can pick that I want to do it on a waterway. I can do it in a desert. I can do it on top of a mine, wherever you want. And each one of those things affect the city in a way. There's like no correct spot to put your city unless you're trying to specialize it in a certain way. If you wanted a lot of food, you put it next to the water. If you want a lot of, resources because you're going to turn it into something, you put it next to a mine. If you want to turn it into a barracks, you put it in a strategic spot that is hard to attack and easy to defend, and all these different aspects to it. So, even if you put your city in a bad spot later on in the game, you can still fix it by turning it into a specialized city that allows it to take advantage of the spot that it's at. So,
well, I'm just glad that they took out terraforming.
I don't think they had terraforming in the one that I played. I don't think you could do that.
Yeah, ever since I think it was Civilization 2, I think it was.
Oh, I don't remember that. No, I never used that ability then. I don't really like doing that too much. Yeah, I guess it would be part of the game because it is in the game itself, but I liked using the terrain to my advantage,
No, it wasn't like turning a hill into something, but you could change a forest into a grassland. You could change the snow into grassland and whatnot. You know.
Oh, well, that makes sense. You know, like if you're gonna mine the area, you're gonna put a farm down. You could turn that snow into a grassland or something like that
Yeah.
if you're doing that. So I thought you were talking about like mountains and rivers and stuff like that, but no, I don't remember seeing anything like that in the games I ever played. Holy crap, that guy's freaking huge. I don't know who he is. Where are you at, anyways?
Like bottom right.
Bottom right. I'm on the top left, so I'll make my way down there. But yeah, I want to try that one out. There's a few other ones I want to try out. The Tank Eye Online, people seem to like that one quite a bit, so I want to do some videos for that. I was just told that Tank Eye was Russian for the plural of tank, which is just tanks in English, so I'll probably just call it Tanks Online from now on. But thank you for letting me know that, because that's very interesting to know. I don't know any Russian, so I guess now I know a little bit, you know, a little bit of Russian being translated into English anyways. I do play a few Russian-developed games, like Underrail is produced by a Russian manufacturing game. I do believe Craft the World is also based in Russia somewhere. So, oh, there you are. So yeah, Russia is coming out with some really, really good games lately. I don't know if they've always been. I've never really paid that close attention to the market as far as like the independent games, but now that I'm actually doing quite a few of them, it does seem like you know, it's allowing pretty much anybody with an imagination and the drive and
Yeah.
you know, the skill to.
Oh boy.
Was
Here
somebody
he
big?
comes.
Who is he?
W Eco Friends.
Oh, he's number one.
Yep.
He's gonna destroy us. I'll
Get
let you.
him. Get him. Ah, damn
No, I was gonna say this guy over here is gonna eat me. He's too big for me. The little finger and the. What do you think that would be? Can you see him on your screen?
it. It's
Number one wolf punch.
wolf and a punch.
So his number one wolf punch is his name.
Yeah.
There you go. Eat him.
See, I'll get him off you. Well, you doing that just screwed me.
Oh, because you slowed down. Well, I mean, you could have shot off. If you're big, you can always shoot out and. Oh, watch out! Don't feed me
I
up here.
wasn't big enough.
There's somebody too big up here on the top left. Oh man, you're going through that. You got some guts.
Yeah, I can go. Look, these two are closer, and look, I'll go right through these.
That's crazy. Because you said if it goes through half, it could explode, and you went through nearly half on one of those. So.
It depends on your size.
So you didn't tell me that. You didn't say it was like.
No,
very...
I did say it was your size.
Oh man, I don't know if I'd try that. I don't know if I got it down good enough that shoot.
No, that Ochan, he's been helping me. He's actually
okay.
feeding me and whatnot.
I was gonna say he's gonna come in there and eat it. You should be able to get a little bit out of that.
Now, see, these two...
I can break these apart. Hold on a second.
Nah, I'll just go up and around.
There we go.
Okay.
And you can eat these real quick.
Nom, 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 nom.
I think you did just you did have a sandwich too earlier, so can I break it? Nope, not quite. Nope. If you could shoot a little bit into me, I'll be able to break that. There we go. There, nice. You can eat everything but one of me. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, don't eat me. Yeah, there we go. That is how you work together, guys. No. Oh, can I eat them? No, shoot. No, you're gonna have to go get those. I'm not going to be able to get up there in time. Oh my god, Chopper. Chopper, let me eat you. So you split up into two so you can get all that stuff up there?
Yeah, and so I'd be a little faster.
Chopper froze. No, come down. There we go. Feed. Not everything. Oh man, I cannot believe I backed off on time in that one. Watch out, there's a big guy right above us. I can't go too far up there because he's coming down. Yeah, we should get away a little bit.
Yep, I'm moving to the left.
Little cell fed me, and then I ate him. Ooh, I don't want to get eaten by AIDS over here. Number one fist punch. This is a very addictive game, guys. You'd be surprised. Lord. Oh my god.
He's feeding him. I'm done. Yep.
That was number 2 and number 3 there. And I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure to leave those comments down below. Let us know what you think of these episodes. Are you looking forward to the live streaming that we're going to be doing, or do you prefer Twitch, or do you prefer these older episodes? When we do the streaming, I will upload those episodes later, so those that can't watch live can go back and watch them at another time. So you'll, yeah, exactly. And I think that's the biggest point for YouTube, is that you can watch it whenever you want. But for those of you who are actually on when I'm recording, you'll be able to communicate with me via the chat and just kind of hang out. And if you see something or you know something that I don't know, instead of screaming at the screen, like I've been told some of you guys will do from time to time when I'm doing something that you're just like, no, don't do that. You'll be able to tell me, and I'll be able to fix it immediately. So I think that's going to be really cool concept to try out, and I hope you guys are excited about it, because I know I am. Let me know what games you are more excited about me doing that on versus other ones. I know, this is obviously one that I definitely want to try it on. I do want to do TerraTech as well at some point with that. I don't know about EverQuest. I guess EverQuest could be one that we could try.
Leisure Suit Larry.
We get so wrapped up. Oh, Leisure Suit Larry would be awesome. I definitely want to go back and do those, but I want to do the originals.
Right.
The very first couple ones that came out.
There's like 14 of them.
Yeah, but I want to do the first couple ones that came out. I want to do the one with Drew Barrymore and Demi Moore. I think was in that one as well. The one where you start on the where you're on the cruise ship.
Right.
That was a really good one.
The second one, I think.
I think it came later, wasn't it? I think the first two were like almost text-based ones, and I know they just remastered one of the earlier ones. Now, for those of you who don't know anything about Leisure Suit Larry, it's an adult-themed video game. He's a guy trying to get lucky.
Trying to get a piece.
He's trying to get lucky, and he's very inept and very ugly, and he's wearing a leisure suit from basically the 70s that he got from his, what was it, his uncle? I think it's his uncle?
Something like that, I don't know.
So, yeah, it's an interesting game, but it's a dated game, and it's a lot of, sexual jokes and things of that sort. So if you're not interested in that, that's fine. I did a South Park playthrough that was pretty adult themed as well, and I put a disclaimer on that. So there's going to be a few of those here and there, but for the most part, my channel is rather friendly to everybody. We try not to cuss too much. I can't really help it when other people do it, but myself, I try not to do that too often because I know kids watch. And again, guys, thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time.